Much of your time. I know you're here to listen to the amazing lineup of speakers we have here today, but I'm just going to try to address one point, a question that we get asked, which is why now? So as you all know, the Liberal government over the past year or so has engaged in negotiations with the Islamic Republic of Iran to reestablish ties with that country. This issue, as you may also know, has divided our community, the Iranian-Canadian community, and possibly the larger Canadian society. Some are completely against this, and many, including myself, are in favor of the reestablishment of ties. I don't want to get into the arguments over, what each side says. What is shared in both these groups, I think, is the belief and the demand that Saeed Malekpour should be released. Taking that as our focus, then we need to look at two things. One, keeping the embassy closed obviously won't necessarily lead to the release of Saeed Malekpour. On the other hand, I think it would be wrong to think that by opening the embassy in Tehran and having consular services for Saeed and maybe hiring a lawyer for him, he could be released anytime soon. The reality is that things don't work that way in the Islamic Republic of Iran. The hard facts on the ground don't back up this idea that this can be done just by an ambassador taking charge of this issue. There is basically no meaningful relation between having closed embassies or open embassies and the detention or the freedom of dual citizens in Iran. We can talk about all the evidence that's out there. So this is where takes us to the point that we are in now, which is why now? Because of the negotiations right now, this is actually a unique opportunity where the Canadian government can actually take this issue to the Iranian government, because the two sides want to show goodwill. They're interested in dealing with some of the issues they have between them. And this is the unique opportunity to do something for Saeed. This is Saeed's moment. We have to seize it. We have to bring out all our forces together and make it real effort to try to get Saeed out of prison and get him back here. In the next hour or two, you're going to be listening to an amazing lineup of speakers. I'm sure you're going to be moved, you're going to be inspired, you're going to be energized. But at the end of the event, you're left with two options. You can either leave the event, perhaps keep it as a good memory, and let that memory fade away in a week or two. The other option is to try to turn that energy into action. Become an ambassador for Saeed. Make Saeed's case, take it to your heart, try to mobilize people, try to contact your network of friends, family members, and colleagues, and tell them Saeed's story. Contact your local MP and tell him how important it is for you to have Saeed released. Get involved with Amnesty International activities. Get involved with other activities that people are organizing. I think you would all agree that there is only one place that Saeed deserves to be, and that's back here in Canada at home next to his sister Maryam. We need to bring our forces together and make this happen. Thank you.